Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. Carry for Kenyon Drake, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the...
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, it's Drake trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's brought down by Dion.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, it's Drake. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 10-yard line.
Man, I got you. 45 to Mike. 45 to
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now Drake. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Falcons, nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by...
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing again, Ryan. And he hits his target. This is Luke Stocker. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
The Cardinals' 27-yard line.
And some room to roam now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley. 27 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Sterling.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. From the gun, Murray, flushed out right. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I think this one comes under the heading of sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because you and I both know coaches go crazy seeing their quarterbacks roll out, in this case to the right side, and try and throw back into the middle of the field. He got away with one there.
On 2nd down now, it's Drake, and he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Murray. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown. Todd Gurley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit.
To kick off for the Falcons.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Down Falcons.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Ryan. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw again is Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Right back to Drake. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there at 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. That'll back to PAT up from the 15 to the 20.
And with the advent of that rule, moving the PAT back to the 15-yard line to begin with, they were no longer kicking normal extra points, were they? They were kicking field goals. This is a longer field goal attempt for them, even though it's only for an extra point.
And his kick is right through.
The score, Falcons 21, Cardinals 7. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Throwing again. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Buying time to his left. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Shotgun now from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time.
First down, Atlanta.
Here's Ryan. It fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devon Kennard just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot. Check 43.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. 7 yards to pick up there. They'll run with Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1.
Murray now to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Allen Bailey in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
4th down.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And a Falcon first down.
Hey, Tuesday. Face.
Ryan wants to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over.
Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that's caught inside the 35. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Falcons 21.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.